So one of the biggest changes in the digital marketing landing space right now is responsive design. You've probably heard about it, or you probably haven't heard about it, but on the 21st of April this year, Google's actually making a large change to its algorithm, which means if you don't have a responsive version of your website, you could lose the ranking positions that you currently have for the products and services that you offer to clients today. It's been talked about for the last 3 years now. Web design, marketing agencies, digital agencies have been talking about the revolution. It's the first time Google shared an algorithm change and what the actual impact of that algorithm change is going to be. So it is important, it's also important for Google. We've got to remember what Google's all about. Google's all about finding timely, relevant content for the person searching via their search platform. It's not about how much you've gone about doing your search engine optimization. It's not how much interesting your content is or what products and services you offer, whether they're relevant to the keywords. It's about giving the best experience you can to the user searching for the products and services they're looking for. So let's remember what Google's all about. That is the fundamental behind this. The main important also thing that you need to consider here is that 67% of people use their mobile phones to search for things on the internet. Searching on the internet today has gone even that one step further, where 94% of people will pick up their mobile phone instead of using their desktop in front of them. That's quite important to take into consideration. So all of those factors have come across to Google, and they've said, right, okay, we need to have a platform that's offering information to the users that are timely, relevant, and they're saying that mobile usage is so high at the moment that people need to be able to have a responsive version of their website. And if you haven't got a responsive version of your website, you're not likely to get ranked high in the search engine organic results. There's another thing that you should consider if you're doing AdWords advertising at the moment. You have a scoring rating on the advert that lands on a landing page that you have. If that landing page is not going to be responsive, or you haven't got a responsive landing page, then the scoring is going to go down, which means you're going to pay for more on your pay-per-click. So your cost of advertising is going to increase. Another couple of things that we need to consider of what Google's actually doing with the responsive design rankings is asking companies to make their websites more usable for clients visiting their websites. So it wants you to wrap your text in the address tags so that it can automatically pump you through to Apple's Google Maps, or it can pump it automatically through to Android mapping service, so that you can see automatically the address, the location, and where they're found. And that's really about trying to give a better user experience if they're trying to find your phone number or opening hours and so forth. So it's quite important what Google's actually trying to do right now, but it's more important that you consider what the impact is on your business. You've got a website, you've had a website, it's not just a calling card now, it's all about trying to drive timely, relevant content to the users looking for it. If your content's not responsive, it's not relevant to Google anymore. So what I'd urge you to do is I'd urge you to get in contact with FDC. We can help you put together a responsive design website. We can take your existing website and put it into a responsive format that Google will take upon the search results, and you won't lose any of the rankings that you have. But more importantly is it's all about the user experience, and if you're not giving a very good user experience, you're not likely to get as many leads through to your website as you would expect. So 21st of April, important date, it's coming up, but also take into consideration Google's platform's working on a responsive basis, that it will respond to automatically to the fact that you're updating your website to be responsive. So in the future, if you miss the 21st of April, you're not really missing the deadline, but you're going to potentially lose your rankings for a period of time until you get your website up to date. So I urge you to get in contact with us. All the contact details around us. We're a digital agency. We've got offices in Leicester, we've got an office in Birmingham, we've got an office in London. We help companies as large as British Sugar. We've got companies as small as startup organisations. We can help you put together a new responsive site or change the one that you've got. So get in contact with us on the details that you can find below this video. And thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me. Cheers.